Good morning to In the Woodshed with Brian. It's 11:11 a.m. I usually start off playing music, but I want to let you know something. In the Woodshed, Brian is going to the next level. I had to do that because I am now going to start playing songs all the way through. And everything you're going to be seeing here in the next couple of weeks, probably the next 8 days, are things I might be playing on July 8th. I did something real stupid. Signed up for a mic night up in Wiscasset, Maine at the Barnhouse Grill, Pub and Grill in Wiscasset. Don't know the people. I've never been there. But the guy that sits next to me every Sunday afternoon, he's the one that goes there on Thursday nights. He told me about it. Taking a stab. What this website's been throughout this whole thing, I'm trying to show you progression from starting again, which I did with this guitar 3 months ago. And what I'm doing on July 8th is something that I want you to look at. A goal that I had 42 years ago. Somewhere in the Black Mountain Hills, South Dakota, lives a boy named Watcha Lookin Fer. One day his woman ran off with another guy. Hit young Rocky with an eye. Didn't break. He didn't like that. So I'm gonna get that boy. So one day he walked to town and booked himself in a local saloon. Rocky Raccoon checked into his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Now Rocky had come, equipped with a gun, to shoot off the legs of his rival. His rival, it seemed, had broken his dreams by stealing the girl of his fancy. Her name was McGill. She called herself Lil, but everyone knew her as Nancy. Now she and her man called himself Dan, were in the next room at the hoedown. Well, Rocky burst in, stinking of gin. Said, Danny boy, yeah, this is a showdown. Danny was hot. He drew first and shot. Well, Rocky collapsed right in a corner. Da 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 Rocky came in, stinking of gin, proceeded to lie on the table. He said, hey, Rocky, you met your match. He said, Doc, it's only a scratch. I'm going to be better. I'm going to be better as soon as I am able. Now Rocky, he fell right back in his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Gideon checked out. He left, no doubt, to help with Rocky's revival. Yeah! Da 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 That's not a finished song. I'm not done with that. You know when I picked that up? Well, I think I was somewhere in the hills of Western Maine. Last time I picked this up. 40-something years ago. And I couldn't play it. My brother's friend, brother with the guitar, not this one, but the other one, the guild that I play, his best friend played this song, played Blackbird Sing. I'm doing that one as well. Moon Shadow by Cat Stevens. A song that everybody loves, that I'll just start to play it, see if you know it. I mean, I'm going to start. I don't want to do it for you. I want to surprise you doing the whole song. Needle and the Damage Done by Neil Young. I'm doing that off key, because I don't want you to hear it. And there's Moon Shadow. This is the kind of stuff I'm going to be doing from now on. Not going to be messing around anymore. What's another song? Another song. This is going to be a good one. How about this one? You're going to like this one. I've been warped by the sun, rain, driven by the snow. Drunk and dirty, don't you know, and I'm willing. I'm still. I was out on the road last night, late last night, looking at the patio, seeing my pretty Alice in every headlight in the Alice. Alice Dallas. From Tucson to Tucumcari, Tallahatchie to Tonopah, I've driven every kind of rig that's ever been made. I've driven the back road so I wouldn't get wet. If you give me weed, white and wine, show me a time. This is the kind of stuff I'm going to be doing. Things that I love. Things that I hope you love. That can make people happy, make people smile. Songs that you don't hear that often. Things that people don't play that often. So when you hear what I play, you're going to say, hey, it's something different. Because I'm something different. Really? Really? That was yesterday's. I can say, really? It was yesterday's podcast. But this one here, somewhere in the hills, that's where I'm heading. I don't know where I'm going with this. Can you imagine sitting down at a mic night in front of people? Not that you're not people, but hello audio, I can't see you. Hello video, I can't see you. Is anybody there? I can't see you. It's like sitting in my room with you. This is why it's so easy to, you know? Into his room, only to find in his Bible. Such a beautiful song. And to play it like this, to be able to take it and go, you know, all these notes, I mean, and to pick them, name was Mercury, she called herself Lil, but everyone knew her as Nancy. I mean, and I could strum it if I wanted to, you know? You could do something. Somewhere in the black in North Dakota, there was a little boy named Watcha Lookin Fer. And one day he walked in when the wind went off with another guy. Hit young Rocky in the eye. Rocky didn't like that. He said, I'm going to get that boy. So one day he walked down, booked himself in a local saloon. Rocky Raccoon checked into his room, only to find it in the Bible. But Rocky had come, equipped with a gun, oh, to shoot off the legs of his rival. Ooh, yeah. His rival seemed had broken his dream by stealing the girl of his fancy. Her name was Mercury, but she called herself Lil, but everyone knew her as Nancy. I don't know, I just love that song, how it just flows, and it can. And I'm just letting you know that from now on, I'm going to be on top of that hill, looking down at what my next thing is. I've reached a pinnacle with my music playing that I can now pick up a song within a couple hours, which I did with this song. I've played it, tried to, until today. This morning I got up, came in here, set this up. I played these some couple other songs too, but I've been just working on this song all morning to show you that if you completely change what you're doing, and instead of doing it once and it didn't work, try it again. Try it again. Wait a minute. Try it again. Wait a minute. Try it again. But every time you do it, try it different. Just like with this. I mean, I've been messing around with this. You can make it whatever you want, like I keep saying in a lot of these videos. I was down at the bottom of the hill. This guitar wasn't even known to me. This amp that I'm playing didn't even known to me. None of this stuff was. Drinking green tea before I play, before I sing, never known to me. As soon as I started doing this, and the slippery elm that I take, all of a sudden my voices, the vocal cords are like, wow, come on, you can do it now. I'm hitting notes and I'm trying things like this. I've never ever been able to play this. Because of the chord changes, because of the beat, because of the rhythm. And I was off a little bit. I know that. See, I know that. Because I'm not the Beatles. I'm not Paul McCartney. I'm not John Lennon. I'm not Bob Dylan. I'm not Bonnie Raitt. I'm not John Prine. And you're going to hear songs from all those people. I'm going to play the songs the way they're supposed to, like this. Right with the beat and the chords, but you're going to hear me play it differently than you've ever heard. Every song. Sure, some of them won't have to strum. I can strum. I love the sound of picking. I love to be able to, I don't know why, but to be able to pick the note. Not just the chord. You got to make the chord to get the sound. But then while you're in that chord, you pick the note you're looking for. And if you're looking for that note, the next time you do it, hit that note again. Because it went down. It's the same string. And you can hit the other one. But if you hit that one, you hear that, let's go do the other one again. Ooh. And if you do it, every time you hit that. Hear that? Doing the same string. Now. Same string. Nothing on it this time. What you've done is you've gone down. You know? You've gone down, progressed down. But going down always comes back up. Always comes back up. See that? You see that? Always goes up. Just like your life when you're on top of the hill. So what you've got to do today is to get to the top of the hill. Try to start to do something. One thing. Just one. Pick it. Pick it. Tomorrow do the same thing. Next day do the same thing. Every day, whatever you do it a little bit more, a little bit longer, whatever, because I don't know what you're doing. I can't tell you what to do. I can tell you how you have to expand what you start out with so that you don't end up 2 weeks from now doing exactly what you're doing now, which is going to be like doing nothing. You always have to change. Now, I was just looking at this, and all this stuff is so new to me. And this picture behind me, I just noticed it. And this here is my grandmother. This picture was taken, it's a believe it or not, it's a watercolor. She was 16 years old. See, my father was born in 1920, so she was born in 1902. No, yeah, 1902, something like that. 1900, something like that. So this thing was made in 1916. I'll find out exactly. She's looking at me. She's behind me. My grandmother. That's her at 16 years old. I've got the only existing picture of my grandmother in the family at 16 years old in my house. Because when they asked me what I wanted, I think you always do when someone goes, I wanted nothing. Nothing. Except I saw this picture as they were wrapping stuff up, and I said, I'll take that. Okay, go ahead, take it. Because everybody was in a rush, you know. Come to find out, it was a watercolor done in 1916, around that area. Time period, I mean. And I've got the only copy showing what she looked like at 16. You know, the top of the hill, I just realized that. I have the top of the hill right behind me. I used to call her Grammy. Her name was Muriel. I have her diploma from her 8th grade. That's what I can figure out how old she is. I'll do that next time. I have her diploma. It's huge. They used to pass them out with a big red ribbon. It's in a frame. It's upstairs in my hallway. Someday when I'm doing a podcast up there, I'll show it to you. That's what I'll do. I'll show it to you. All the dates and everything. You know, this is what life is about. Is giving back to what you've given, you know? Because it's not all the same every day. But if you make it the same every day, if you take it to another level and start doing things yourself, excuse me, by doing that one thing every day, over and over, just like this guitar. Amazing. Lucky checking. Ooh, it's amazing. Danny was high. She drew first and shot. And Rocky collapsed in the corner. So I'm gonna get going. See that down thing? If that wasn't in there, the song wouldn't be complete. But it always comes back up. And when you just keep practicing, you get the notes. You don't miss like I just did there. You get what's going, and when you put it all together. Wait a minute. Put it together, huh? Now, somewhere in Black Hills, South Dakota, there lived a boy named Watcha Lookin Fer. One day, the woman ran off with another guy. Hit young Rocky in the eye. Rocky didn't like that, so I'm going to get that boy. One day walked in town, booked himself in a local saloon. Rocky Raccoon checked into his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Well, Rocky had come, equipped with a gun, to shoot off the legs of his rival. His rival, it seems, had broken his dreams by stealing the girl of his fancy. Her name was Maggie, she called herself Lil, but everyone knew her as Nancy. Now Rocky fell back in his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Well, Gideon checked out. He left, no doubt, to help with Rocky's revival. So, be good. Da 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 do do dee do ba ba do bo dee do bo dee do dee do bo dee do bo Oh, booty, come on, rock it now. Come on, rock it now. Be true to yourself. Be good. Always the last thing, remember. Now somewhere up in the Black Hills in North Dakota and lived a young boy named Adios! Sorry, Audio. I had to do that. And he's gotta go home. You gotta go do his other stuff. So he's gotta go away, leave you in the dust. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll tell you what, boy. It's just not gonna work because I'm gonna go book myself a local saloon. Because I'm not Rocky Raccoon, but But I don't want anybody to run off with anything except for laughter, except for a positive thing. So when you go today, remember, adios, everyone. iHeart, Spotify, and Amazon. I have my podcast. I have over 125 now. I got to go put on another 5. I've been lacking putting those on my other sites because I've been playing music. Nothing but playing music. Because again, like I said, July 8th, if you want to come see me play live and come talk to me or whatever, I'll be up at Wiscasset. I'm not promoting this. I'm just letting you know that's where I'm going to be. At a bike night. First time ever. I've never, ever, ever, never, ever, 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 ever been to Mike night. I'm going to Mike night. I'm either going to make a out of myself, or I'm going to show you guys that my website can work. For weight, for the heavy drugs like opioids, heroin, cocaine, alcohol, weight loss, the big one, suicide. I've tried them all. And because of that suicide thing, a lot of people think that, maybe he is nuts. I am. I was. But this right here, I am so glad it didn't happen. Because like I said at the beginning, 42 years, I know this is very long, but this is a special one. Because 42 years ago, I dreamed. Because I used to go to the park and play, and I wasn't that good, but people used to come around and listen. It made you feel good, Hey, you should go play, and, I never did. Because I wasn't that good. I didn't feel good about myself. Can you imagine after 30-something years of not picking up a guitar and picking it up a couple years ago and going, I can't do it, and now in 3 months, a little over 3 months, I'm now going to a mic night. BodyAndMindRedesign.com has helped me, helped myself, while I'm helping you. That's not why I do it. But what I found out is everything that I'm telling you, if I don't continually do after I tell you, then I'm the one that should be off this podcast. So, please, if you want to talk to me, bodymindredesign.com, Gmail. Hey, I got new cards coming. If you'd like one of my new cards, let me know. I'll send you one of my cards. It has all my information on it. It has my new logo in the woodshed with Brian's on the front of it, and has what I talk about. And on the back, it's kind of a neat little card. It's very simple, very plain. That's what I wanted. I don't want anything massive. I want it simple. I want to be able to come on and pick up a song and, okay, you want to play that song? Let's do it. I was driving down the road the other day and I saw my lady lie. So I went down. I mean, come on, huh? I love to do stuff like that. I mean, stuff like, my song, I used to play this and I couldn't do this. I'm being followed by a moon shadow. See? I wasn't ready for it. Do you hear how I cracked? See how I wasn't ready? I was off key. I haven't played that song repetitiously yet, like I did this one, which I still wasn't right. But it was much better than a song I used to play all the time that I haven't played lately, than a song that I played lately that I never played ever before, because I couldn't. And now I'm playing it in front of you. I'm going to be playing it probably Thursday night. Because these are songs that you don't hear at a mic night. And that's what I want to play. Something different so people can have something to listen to. So come on, listen to me play. I mean, I'm going to sing like a bandit. I'm going to have green tea coming out my ears because I want to sound the best. And I want to play the best. I'm not going to stop playing the songs that I'm going to play for a set. And I have others, all these other songs, they're all coming with me. So if anybody wants something else than what I'm playing, I got other stuff. Probably going to have a good 25 songs that I wouldn't mind getting up and playing now. Can you imagine that? 25 songs that I wouldn't mind just taking with me and telling them right up front, hey, look, man, I played these, but, and then have the song. I mean, come on. I can't wait. And isn't that nuts? Isn't that crazy? Everybody's telling me I am. How can you do this after 3 months of playing? You're not good enough yet. No one's seen me play yet till today, yesterday. I started the day before I started. And now I'm showing you what I have to practice sometime. So I just thought of this. I'm going to practice every day one song and play it for you every day that I'm going to be playing where I'm going. I might not play it there, but I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be ready for every song you hear in the next 8 days. So I'm going to have at least 8 songs ready to play a 20-minute period. That's what they tell me that usually is. See, this is all new to me. I've never been to a mic night. Ever, never, ever, never, ever. So, again, I'm starting fresh. This is a continuation of what I want to let you know. When you started something, you come to a point and you got to start something else again. But it's not like starting over. It's another part of the journey to get from that point you started to the end point, which is the best, the most positive you could ever be. Now think about it. Music like this that you can play, you can listen to anytime you want by picking up a piece of paper with a couple little dits on it to say A minor 7th and D suspended 14th, and you have to learn where they are and find them, and then you can, you know how long it took me just to do this? I mean, really, just to make it sound like I wanted it to, So you can make it loud, you can do it. I'm learning that. I haven't done that yet with this. So when I get to that song, this is going to be all done. I'm going to have the way I want to play it. I'm going to be changing the tone, you could say. Not the rhythm, not the beat. And I wasn't in rhythm and beat all the way through on this one. I'm sorry. Because like I said, I just picked it up today to do it. And something I just realized, I just took the capo off and I just played it and sang it. Somewhere, yeah, which I couldn't do before. The capo brought it up 1.5 octaves because I put it on the third one. That's what it says to do. It says right there, capo 3. It's where it sounds the best for the Beatles. So that's what I tried. And then it was because of my voice. But after I got the green tea, and after I got all this, so see how the positivity has come all the way around. So I already said adios, and I know I always have been, but this is a rant that I want you to hear, because it's the start of a new journey for me. And I want to be as clear as possible. Somewhere in the Black River Mountains of Dakota lived a boy named Rocky with 2 women. And one day his woman ran off with another guy. Hit young Rocky in the eye. Rocky didn't like that. He said, I'm going to get that boy. So one day he walked down, booked himself in a local saloon. Rocky Raccoon checked into his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Well, Rocky had come, equipped with a gun, shoot off the legs of his rival. His rival, it seemed, had broken his dream by stealing the girl of his fancy. Her name was McGill, he called herself Will, but everyone knew her as Nancy. So adios, everybody. I hope you have a good time. You can see I just did it another way. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but it's going to be finished my way. To that song, how it's supposed to be done, with the exact chords, with the exact... I don't want any mistakes like that. I want it clean. Just like that. So have a good day, everybody. Don't forget. Adios!